What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. My name is Josh. If this is your first time joining us, we do a lot of theme park videos from around Orlando and down in Busch Gardens in Tampa. And then we also do some travel videos whenever we head out and about. So if that's something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe and ring the bell so that you get notified every time that we upload a new video. So tonight is a little foodie guide for you to enjoy. If you're not so much into the scares, or maybe you are into the scares, and getting scared kind of makes you hungry like it does for me, this video is just for you. We're going to be walking around and trying some of the unique things that are made just for Halloween Horror Nights this year, and there are quite a few unique things to try out. So tonight is not our first night here at Halloween Horror Nights. We've been here before enjoying the scare zones and the haunted houses already this year, but if you guys want to check those out, you can check them out here in the corner. Tonight is all about the food fair, and you know, all of that scaring really kind of makes me hungry. So as we make our way into Universal Orlando, the first stop is going to be here at the Starcourt Food Mall area, where they have some entrees that are mall court themed entrees. We actually already tried the nachos and bento box, which live up to the quality of food court standards. And in our opinion was kind of steep for the price that you were paying for it, but hey, it's food and it was still pretty good. So tonight instead they do have some other options that I'm going to try, which we didn't try last time, which is the 3-meat hero, which is basically just a sandwich, and then chocolate covered bacon. And they've got two options up there that you could choose from: chocolate and then like an Oreo covered bacon. So pretty excited. We got the 3-meat hero, which comes with it looks like roast beef, ham, and turkey with cheese, lettuce, and tomato. Looks pretty good. I don't know if they put like mayo, or it looks like they put some Italian dressing on it. It's not bad. It's a pretty decent sandwich. It is, I think, $13.49. Again, a little bit more on the expensive side, especially for the portion size that you get. It is, however, served with what I believe are homemade chips. And they are pretty good. These are like sliced and deep fried, like right there. Now, I dare you to name a combination that is better than bacon and chocolate for salty and sweet. Smells good. That is amazing. I could eat like 4 more of these things. The bacon is cooked on the stick. It's really nice. I kind of expected the bacon to be probably like overdone, crunchy, but this is actually cooked perfectly. It's tender, it's not crispy, it's obviously cooked, and then the chocolate is just great. I kind of almost would like maybe a dark chocolate, but since dark chocolate's not as sweet, it might not be as good of a sweet and salty combination, but it's fantastic. So another option here at the Starcourt Food Mall Cornish food area is the street corn. Now this is actually a pretty decent sized piece of corn. It's your typical kind of street corn. It's got the cheese, it's got the seasoning, looks pretty good. It's not bad. Corn is nice and juicy, it's sweet, it's balanced really, really well. The seasoning on there, it kind of adds like a little bit of like a salty seasoning to it. And the cheese obviously is great. This was $5.49. Still, I think it's probably closer to like $3 or $4 range, but it still is a pretty good treat. I think I would rather get this than the bento box or the nachos or even the sandwich, which was like 13 bucks. Move on, shall we? I think we will. Alright, so we are now making our way through the Zombieland scare zone, so be aware. There may be some zombies that come up behind me as I'm filming and recording myself talking. It always happens. Now, we just got done eating some food. If you're looking for something to quench your thirst, holy cow, that guy was tall. You can buy a refillable cup, which we did last time whenever Taylor was here. And then you can also get specialty cocktails. So that's what I've got there, $10 to refill. And it's not a bad price, they're pretty good. Now, here's my tip. Ask for light ice, otherwise they're gonna fill the entire cup up with ice and you're gonna get very, very little drink. And if you really don't mind it being like somewhat kind of room temperature, just get no ice at all, and then that way you get the most bang for your buck. All right, so continuing on with some Stranger Things inspired dishes, here at the San Francisco Bakery, they have got a waffle extravaganza. It's a triple-decker extravaganza to be exact. It's gonna run about 10 bucks. And if you've seen season 2 of Stranger Things, there's a scene with Hopper and Eleven, and they're basically eating this exact treat. So they have brought it to life here, and it's 3 waffles that are filled with whipped cream in between, and then with candy on top, which looks to be M&M's, jelly beans, and chocolate chip pieces. So I despise whipped cream. I'm gonna pass on this one, but you guys can see what it looks like. In case you want to get it, it's right here at San Francisco Bakery, right next to the Rob Zombie Scare Zone. Okay, so we are making our way through we're transitioning throughout the park here, and I've come to another specialty drink and beer location, kind of in this like bridgey walkway in between Simpsons and Harry Potter. And if you look like over that way, you've got Men in Black. So here they have got what is called the Vampire's Curse, and it is Captain Morgan Spice Rum, Fruit Punch, and a sour mix, and it sounds spectacular, so it smells really good. Wow, that is awesome. Tastes slightly watered down a little bit, which, it's kind of disappointing, but it's still really good. Now I got light ice, so which is kind of funny because I wish I was getting video. I asked for light ice and she just kind of tossed it like the ice. It was funny, but more bang from a buck. Okay, so this is really awkward, right? It's pretty awkward. I don't even know if I'm actually in focus. I don't even know if you can actually see me, but right next to me is the first popcorn stand that I've seen that sells the Sony Pictures Ghostbusters box trap box for popcorn. Now, I will tell you this, I'm not going to spend the $6.50 that it costs to get it, because without even trying it, my biggest issue is that it's made out of a cardboard box. This is a huge miss, I think, for Universal, Sony Pictures, whichever one you want to say, only because it would be a huge selling point if they just made it like a souvenir Ghostbusters trap box. Instead, it's cardboard, so you eat it and then you throw it away. Like, I would totally spend 10 bucks on a bucket of popcorn and not even get the popcorn just for the Ghost Trap box. Hopefully you can see me, or otherwise I'm gonna have to shoot this like literally all over again. All right, so if you guys were watching the other night, we uploaded the video of Taylor's first visit here, and back near Universal Monsters and Graveyard Games, they have the Twisted Taters, which I tried. They have salt and vinegar, Parmesan, and another flavor. They were pretty good. Full review, you can see in the other video. But right next to the same area, they have the fan favorite, which has returned this year, the pizza fries. These are like the crinkle fries made with basically everything that goes on a pizza. Sauce, cheese, pepperoni, sausage. Looks fantastic. Now, this is the yin, and to the yang of this, we have got very new s'mores fries. And they smell amazing. This is sweet potatoes with marshmallows, graham crackers, and then the chocolate sauce drizzled over the top. So, looks fantastic. It smells amazing. I forgot a fork. A fork is essential to eat this. But it's really good. Marshmallows melted very nicely. They are making them to order back there, so it's not like it's sitting out. At least tonight it's not sitting out. These are coming out pretty much fresh. This has been sitting here for a little bit so I can get video of it and whatnot, but It's pretty good. The only thing that I might change is that instead of it being with the sweet potato fries, I might have it with actual regular fries. So there's a little bit more starchiness and a little bit more balance to the sweetness of the marshmallow and the chocolate. This overall is an extremely sweet dish. You guys know that I'm not a huge sweets fan, so this is almost too much for me. Actually, I think it is too much for me. So let's go into the very savoriness of the pizza fries. Those are good. These are fantastic. I could probably come back and eat these again. Fries are cooked really well. There's a good combination of sauce and cheese and pepperoni and sausage. There isn't really one that's overpowering the other. Now I know that this is a very simplistic dish and it's not meant to be analyzed as something that is very upscale by any means, but it is a very good combination. Now, best way to eat this is with a fork. I forgot to get one, and I'm not going to walk back over there and get it after I've got my whole setup right here. So, yeah. Now, you can get, one thing to note is here where they have the pizza fries at, which is the Kids Zone Pizza Company. They have a Coca-Cola refill station, so you can do that if you have the refillable cups. If you've got a refillable Halloween Horror Nights cup, you can actually go to the stand over here. It's a specialty drink and beer stand. They have another different type of specialty drink that you can get. We also got that in the last video, which you can go back and watch if you want. Home run on pizza fries. S'mores fries, I could skip. Not really for me. Way too sweet of a dish. You know what, that's saying something because I love s'mores, like a lot. Now, on your way out of Universal Orlando and you're walking through City Walk, don't forget to stop by Voodoo Donuts. Now, I didn't get them, but they do have some Stranger Things themed donuts here. I actually went with the Flyers Dozen or something like that. I don't know. Josh and Hannah potentially are coming over tomorrow, so I thought we'd have some dessert for tomorrow. Alright everyone, that is going to do it for us here tonight at Halloween Horror Nights. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, I don't know. But there's a lot of food to choose from here when you come to Halloween Horror Nights. Something probably to fit everybody's needs and wants, and plenty of drinks to choose from. So no matter what, I think you're going to find something to enjoy. So let us know, what are you looking forward to, or what have you tried, what have you enjoyed? I don't know, let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you guys all in the next video.